Hi everybody and welcome to another 180 Markets Weekly Wrap. And well friends, volatility, we spoke about it a little bit over the last couple of weeks, Shaun, and we certainly got our fair share this week, haven't we?
I prefer when the market's going up, Greg. I actually don't like this at all. Today's terrible. There's blood everywhere and my portfolio is just killing me. Gold and silver have had big falls. Silver is almost halved.
That's right.
From the recent highs. The highs were a bit crazy. But Greg, this is volatility at its best. You've got to be careful out there.
That's right. And to add more to the mix, right now we are coming into earnings season here in Australia. And earnings season, we'll get to hear, and what I want to hear from are the management teams. Because one thing we can count on are great and poor management teams, and it makes such a difference. And Shaun, I can't think of a better place to see that than what's going to happen on Monday here in Australia, which is the Super Bowl. Because friends, we are about to see two of the top 4 teams in the NFL as far as winning percentage over the last 15 years. And Shaun, that shows the power of management.
Greg, it does. Our management is crucial, even in the micro side of the market we follow. We see some terrible management and we see some average management. We do occasionally see some really good management in these micro caps, but yeah, you've got to work through them. All right, let's take a look at the screen. Here we go, Greg, the 180 Markets platform. Let's see what we had early in the week. A bit exciting for us. It started with Krakatoa again.
Krakatoa.
A very small raise. And yeah, I mean, we raised money at 0.9, a bit lower than last time's. Investors got options. Good luck to Colin and the team.
If you like antimony, Shaun, this is a place to go.
Exactly. And then a very exciting raise yesterday, Lotus. A lot sooner than what I thought.
Okay.
Lotus has done a consolidation. If we look at the chart here of Lotus, they did move early in the month upwards, and now they have lost all that gain.
Shaun, I'm curious. They're uranium, and we were talking about last week, the uranium companies, we were just waiting for them to raise, weren't we?
Last week, we said it, and this week, they raised. Not all of them. We're still waiting on a few more.
Yes.
But, yeah, amazing how they hit the market straight after that uranium price move. And, yeah, interesting to see how they go. The share price isn't great today, but hopefully they recover. Another small raise that was upsized was volatile. Now, yeah, good luck to Scotty and the team.
Yeah.
And, yeah, I took a punt on this. They ended up raising 3 mil.
Wow.
Demand was apparently huge. They only went out for 1.25. And, yeah, let's see what happens there. Let's see what's live, Greg. Castle Resources.
Yeah.
I haven't heard of that.
I've heard of it, but I must confess, Shaun, I don't follow it because there are 2,000 companies on the ASX.
Tatana. Haven't heard of that one before. Let's take a look at Tatty because it is very illiquid and they did have a fall yesterday, but yeah, they're raising money at a nice discount. So will be interesting to follow that one post-raise.
Yes.
Now, as we said in the start, there's a lot of red in the screen. I'm glad I don't have my portfolio over here because it's blood. There's like blood dripping off the screen. But yeah, a few bad luck stories when the market's down. Take a look at Web Travel Group. Yeah, that is not good. And yeah, I mean, they gave a pretty not a great news to the market this morning. There's going to be an audit, and yeah, hopefully they can sort that out.
That's always a word, Shaun.
Yeah. Now, more bad news when the market falls, and exactly at the same time that silver's fallen. This is one that's had an amazing run.
Wow.
And we have mentioned silver pretty much not halving, but it's down about 40% in a week or two. But this is down because they got a surprise decline for their application. Now, this is on their New Zealand project. I don't think it's their main project. I think if it was their main project, the share would be a lot lower. But,
that's correct.
Yeah. I guess it did go up pretty quickly, so it is probably an excuse as well for people to sell.
And Shaun, right now we are seeing a lot of volatility in the markets, aren't we?
Oh, we are. We are. From week to week, it's changing. Like today feels terrible, whereas I remember 2 weeks ago, it was feeling really good.
Yeah.
So one more down before we go to the ups. RCM, they've had a pretty big fall today. They announced a positive announcement in the subject, as a lot of these companies do, but obviously the intercepts are not nearly as good as what we thought. Now, let's go to amazing stock. SLS, Solstice. Now, I've got a pretty close mate who I am so glad he's done really well in this, because he was asking me around here what he should do. So he'd already, I think, doubled his money. And I said I'd probably sell. But then I said to him, you got to work out a strategy that works for you. Just because I would sell over here doesn't mean that's right or wrong. But for you, you've got to do something that's right. And look at that. Amazing stuff. So well done, me mate. Not going to mention names, but yeah, well done to anyone else that
it's only worth half day today, probably
holding the stock. One more big move I want to talk about was BMG. It has lost a bit of its gains, but this is a very good performer. I think they got a bit of a ramp somewhere after placement. They did raise money, and well done to those people that were holding here. We do have a staff member that's done pretty well on that. She knows who she is. So amazing stuff there. And sometimes you just got to follow the right people. Finally, let's take a look at FAU. This one's been amazing. They raised money at a cent, and we weren't even shown the term sheet. So I guess there was a reason. I think it was heavily cornerstone, so very hard to get access to some of these, but we try our best, don't we, Greg?
Yes, this is controlled by just a few people on the inside as well.
That's right. All right, well, let's hope things improve, because right now they don't feel good in the market. Hopefully there's a bit of a bounce tonight.
That's right, and there's a lot of volatility out there. And Shaun, you know what's coming up at the end of this month in Australia? It is earnings season.
That's right, and combined with interest rates going up here, hopefully they're positive. All right, have a great weekend, everyone.
See you later.